Hi, Justin Walker here with another episode of Munchin Mass. Today we're going to be visiting Rocco's, an Italian restaurant located here in Wilmington, Massachusetts. Now, Rocco's is going under new management, and we're going to go check out what's been going on there recently.
You know, word on the street is this new management really brings out those true Italian flavors, so we're excited to go dig into some meatballs and lasagna, You know, Italian food reminds me of the good old days. Nestled back in the hometown where I was born, this small village outside of Venice, Italy. You know, my mom, my pa, they used to always make this delicious like Italian spaghetti and meatballs, and I'm just really hoping that this place can revive those memories. Welcome back to Munchin Mass. I'm here with Chris from Rockos, and we're going to have an interview and learn a little bit about the inside and the behind the scenes of Rockos. So, Chris, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. So, I think just to kick us off, I think my first question is, how long have you been in the restaurant industry for?
I started in the restaurant industry when I was 15. I actually started as a silverware roller, and I worked my way up to busser and then to host. I was a terrible host. Then finally on to server, then bartender. But I've had a wonderful career where I've gotten to do both the front of house and the back of house. And so I found along the way that my passion was culinary, and I absolutely love cooking and serving people great meals. So
wow.
It's been a really fun career, kind of getting to see both sides of the restaurant industry.
For sure.
And do both roles, but also just to grow personally and to be able to work both sides.
Awesome, I loved it. Did you go to culinary school?
I feel like I did, but throughout the years, I've had the pleasure of working for some great companies, and I've received some great training to where you get to see a lot of techniques, and you get to see what works and what doesn't work, and that's kind of the exciting part of each day is just growing.
Wow, nice. So, back when you were 15 and you were first getting into this industry, what kind of like inspired you to start working in the restaurant industry?
My family, both my brothers and sisters had jobs in the restaurant industry, and so I thought, why not? I didn't really have any other skills at the time. I mean, being 15, I was like, what am I going to do? So my first job was actually working for Red Lobster, and it was an awful job because I would smell like fish every single day. And it was a tough one for my mom to get the smell out of the clothes. But
oh yeah, I feel that. I used to work at McDonald's like a few years ago, and when we brought the McRib back, I would go home and I just smell like barbecue. Like I totally feel that. So moving on, what is like if a new person from like even out of Massachusetts was coming in and they came to Rocco's, what one item on the menu would you recommend they get? Like, what is your favorite dish?
One of my favorite dishes on our menu is actually our beef carpaccio. It's just thinly sliced raw-eyed beef round. You've got a little mesclun salad with creamy horseradish, and it's absolutely delicious. It's something unique, and not everybody has it on their menu.
Wow, nice. That sounds really good. Actually, we might have to get that. Have you since you've been managing Rocco's, have you changed the menu at all to like something more of your liking, or how?
When we took over ownership back in December, that was one of the first goals, was just to kind of focus the menu. There was a lot of different items. The cuisine was essentially, it was Italian and Portuguese at the time, so we've kind of just focused on the Italian side, and our biggest goal was to keep everything fresh but also fun. So there's a big variety of stuff on there, but just freshness is very important to us.
Nice, I love that. And now I think everyone loves a good story time, and I told you we were going to end with this. So I was just going to ask you, what is like, if you had to tell someone the craziest story from working in the restaurant industry, like crazy customers or like just crazy day?
There's so many stories. I remember my very, very first day managing. This is terrible. I had a guest. They passed out, and so we actually. You're a young manager, you have no idea what to do, you've got to call 911, and it's just, that was my very, very first day. You never know what's going to happen each day.
Yeah, I can imagine that working in a restaurant area like this would be pretty chaotic sometimes.
Yeah, this is a great area. The town of Wilmington has been absolutely wonderful. The guests are such a pleasure every single day.
I appreciate talking to you, Chris, and I'm going to pass it over to the taste testers now to dig into that food.
Thank you, Ben. And now, I have this wonderful spread here of all this food that we are about to munch into. Now, I always have a soft spot for bread, and it usually tells me how things are gonna go at the restaurant beforehand.
Gonna get a little dip here in this olive oil. It's kind of red.
Spiced.
Nice and crispy. Olive oil. It's really nicely seasoned. Nice and peppery.
This is a good
Great
bread.
bread lets you know when it's a great restaurant. This is great bread.
Cheers.
So, we're gonna start off here with a little taste of the sea with calamari. Let's dig in. Here we go.
Gonna get a little dip here. We got a little marinara sauce. I'm gonna go in for another one here.
It's very, it's crispy, but not like too crispy, if that makes a sense.
Nice and flaky. Definitely well seasoned. What do
Yeah.
you think, Axel?
My first time having this.
Really? First time.
That was pretty good.
Really?
I really like that.
Wow.
It was like fries, but like with more taste.
I like how it's not too fishy. It's not overpowering. It's definitely really flaky, and it's not too rubbery, which calamari can definitely be sometimes.
But this does not taste like saffron. This
Let me
tastes
have
like wonderful.
One more little taste here.
From the depths of the ocean. Here we have our next main course. And by next main course, I mean our first main course. So we have the Italian trio made up of chicken parm, meatballs, and lasagna. This is gonna be incredible, I can already tell. So let's not waste any more time. We're gonna start off with the chicken parm, okay?
Chicken's very moist. I like how the sauce is tangy. It's not too sweet. I'm not a huge fan of like sweeter tomato sauces, and you can definitely taste like it's not like a canned tomato sauce. You can definitely tell they made it.
Chicken's done right. Just perfect.
The sauce and the chicken go very well together.
All right, next up, we're gonna go in for these meatballs. There, cheers.
Whoa.
Wow, that's
falls
actually
apart in your
that's actually
mouth.
really good.
It falls apart
really
right in your
well
mouth.
seasoned.
It's sweet.
Yeah.
There's a little spice in
A
there
little
too.
spicy.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
spicy. It's sweet.
That's awesome.
Wow.
I don't think I've had a meatball like this before.
I've never had that like a meatball like tastes a little bit spicy.
And that's
It's
for,
actually really good.
that's for certain.
I'm gonna eat this last piece right here.
All right ahead. Save some for the rest.
Wow. It was like some kind of pepper flakes or something. They make it spicy.
Spicy,
Wow.
it's sweet. Now it is time for the last of the Italian trio. That is the lasagna here. Now, I always love lasagna. That's undeniable, like Garfield. So what else is there to say?
Let's dig
go.
in.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
go.
go. Let's get a munch.
Wow. It's really good.
It's very even layered. There's like
Yeah.
there's just an amount of cheese with the meat and the pasta. Very good.
Very well seasoned. Sauce is really good.
None of the ingredients overpower each other. They're in this delicate dance of flavors in my mouth.
Yeah. They're just dancing on your taste buds, huh?
Yeah.
Really good.
I think the pasta's
Pasta's cooked very well.
very well.
Cooked very, very well.
Well done.
Is there,
Not well
is there,
done,
is there,
as in
is there ricotta cheese
hard,
in
but
this?
just good done.
I can't tell if there's ricotta cheese, because if there is, I'm not a big ricotta cheese fan myself, but it's quite good here. But I can't tell. Wow. Wow.
Okay, so here we have our final dish for today's episode. We have beef carpaccio. Now this is a delicacy. It's beef and Parmesan cheese and capers and mixed greens in the middle with olive oil
And a horseradish sauce. Creamy
So
horseradish
creamy
sauce.
horseradish
Balsamic
sauce.
dressing.
I'm going in for this beef carpaccio, the Italian delicacy.
Oh yeah. Very fresh. That's the word that's coming to mind right now. It's very fresh, very clean, very spring-like.
The balsamic vinaigrette really, I love balsamic vinaigrette, so I think it goes perfect with the beef and also the greens. I think it's really good.
That's great. It's a good one.
I actually didn't think I was gonna like the beef, but it actually adds a lot to it. And the Parmesan cheese with the olive oil makes everything go really well.
So, here we are, the end. Like always, we will be giving our certified reviews on this dish. Let's start with you, Axel. What did you think?
I'll give this place an 8.5 out of 10. The highlight of the meal was most definitely the meatballs. That so spicy, and it was really nice. It really complemented everything else that I ate. JJ?
And to my right.
I would definitely agree. 8.5 is a valid score. I think either the meatballs or the calamari were my favorite things. Both very seasoned well, but I think I like the calamari a little bit more. That's probably the best calamari I've had. But yeah, definitely 8.5 out of 10.
And now, for the one you've all been waiting for, my review. I'm gonna give this place a 8.85 out of 10. I liked what we had. It was such a varied and layered course, or courses.
When you take over such a heritage and just a restaurant that's been around for 85 years, you have a lot of memories that you have to uphold. And so our goal has never been to change Rocco's. We want to still feel like Rocco's, and just to carry that on for another 85 years. And I've got my work cut out for me.
All right, shout out to Chris, manager of the restaurant. He just came up to us like as we were packing up. He got us an extra plate, a nice extra plate of pasta here. It looks delicious. So we're just gonna dig in because we're so hungry.
Oh, no. Are we all good with cheese?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's dig in.
All right.
Thank you, Chris.